This is the story of the most powerful weapon in spiritual warfare. It started in the city of Philippi. Paul and Silas had arrived there to preach, but everywhere they went, they were stalked. A young slave girl possessed by a spirit of divination followed them for days, screaming, "These men are servants of the Most High God." Now she was telling the truth, but she was being used. Her owners were making a fortune using her demonic gift to tell people's fortunes. Finally, Paul had seen enough. He turned and commanded the spirit to leave her. In an instant, the girl was free, but her owners were furious. Their cash cow was gone. They did not care about the girl's soul, they cared about their pockets. They dragged Paul and Silas into the marketplace, stirred up a violent mob, and fueled the city officials with lies. After being lashed with wooden rods until their backs were a bloody mess, they were thrown into the inner prison, the deep windowless pit of the dungeon, and their feet were locked into heavy wooden stocks. By all human logic, this was the time to curse the day they ever came to Philippi. But at midnight, the atmosphere shifted. Instead of the sound of groaning, the prison filled with something impossible. Paul and Silas were not whispering, they were loudly singing hymns to God. The Bible says the other prisoners were listening intently. They were not just hearing a song, they were hearing a level of freedom that iron bars could not touch. Suddenly the ground did not just shake, it heaved. A massive earthquake hit the prison so violently that the foundations rocked. But look at the precision of this miracle. The earthquake did not collapse the roof on their heads. Instead, every door flew open and every chain snapped off. The jailer woke up in a panic. Seeing the doors open and knowing he would be executed for losing his prisoners, he drew his sword to end his own life. But Paul's voice rang out from the darkness, "Do not harm yourself, we are all here." The jailer was so amazed by their brave act of staying, even when they could have easily fled, that he fell trembling at their feet, asking, "What must I do to be saved?" That night, the man who was supposed to be their captor became their brother. He got converted. Paul and Silas did not wait for the earthquake to start praising. The praise is what invited the earthquake. Sometimes your midnight is not a sign that you have been abandoned. It is the stage for your greatest breakthrough. When you find the strength to worship in the middle of your pain, you are not just singing a song, you are setting an ambush for the enemy.